In the face of crisis, gardening brings hope and nourishment. Find peace in the soil. From seed to harvest, the cycle of life and growth, mindfulness in motion. A home garden blooms, nourishing body and soul, hope and resilience thrive. Growing your own food, a source of self-sufficiency. Find peace in the soil. Disasters and emergencies can strike at any time, and they often bring with them chaos, uncertainty, and fear. A natural disaster like a hurricane or earthquake, a power outage or cyber attack, or a human-caused crisis like a terrorism or war, the aftermath of a disaster can be devastating and long-lasting. However, with the right mindset and skills, we can not only survive but also thrive in the face of emergencies and disasters. This is where Zen and the art of emergency and disaster preparedness come into play. Zen is a philosophical and spiritual tradition that originated in ancient India and was later developed and practiced in China, Korea, and Japan. It emphasizes mindfulness, meditation, and the cultivation of a calm and clear mind. Zen also advocates for living in the present moment, letting go of attachments and ego, and finding meaning and purpose in life. In emergency and disaster preparedness, Zen can provide us with the mental and emotional resilience, adaptability, and needed to navigate the challenges and uncertainties of crisis situations. It can also help us develop a sense of inner peace, clarity, and purpose, even in the face of adversity. In the face of crisis, gardening brings nourishment and joy. Find peace in the soil. And skill set for crisis management. We will look at the principles and practices of Zen, and how they can be applied to emergency and disaster preparedness, such as developing a calm and clear mind, a sense of purpose and meaning. We will also discuss the role of mindfulness, meditation, and other stress reduction techniques in building resilience and coping with the physical and emotional impacts of emergencies and disasters. Whether you are a first responder, a disaster survivor, a community leader, or simply someone who wants to be better prepared for emergencies and disasters, let's begin our journey to Zen and the art of emergency and disaster preparedness. In the face of crisis, gardening brings nourishment and joy. Find peace in the soil. And skill set for crisis management. Principles and practices of Zen, and how they can be applied to emergency and disaster preparedness, such as developing a calm and clear mind, and building relationships and community. We will also discuss the role of mindfulness, meditation, and other stress reduction techniques in building resilience and coping with the physical and emotional impacts of emergencies and disasters. This video will provide you with valuable insights and skills to navigate crisis situations with a Zen approach. Let's begin our journey to Zen and the art of emergency and disaster preparedness. And here are some possible Zen poems and haiku on the theme of emergencies and disasters. Emergencies and disasters, opportunities for growth and change. An earthquake shakes the earth, a hurricane lashes the coast. A fire consumes all, a flood washes away homes, disasters strike fast. A glimmer of hope shines through, the human spirit endures. Nature's power unleashed, disasters strike without warning, resilience remains. An emergency calls for quick thinking and action, but also for calm. Emergencies arise, be ready, be calm, be strong. These poems convey the importance of being prepared for unexpected events, whether they be natural disasters or other types of emergencies. By being ready and having a clear mind, we can face these challenges with less fear and more peace. Additionally, it helps to be prepared in advance. Disasters and emergencies can strike at any time, and it is important to be prepared for them. The key to facing these challenges is to have a clear mind and a sense of calm, even when the world around us is in chaos. This is where the concept of preparedness comes into play. Preparedness means being ready for anything, by taking steps in advance to ensure that you, your family, and your community are as safe as possible in the event of an emergency. This can include things like creating emergency plans, stocking up on supplies, and staying informed about potential hazards in your area. One way to cultivate the mindset of preparedness is by using Zen and haiku. Zen is a form of Buddhism that emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment and having a clear mind. Haiku is a traditional form of Japanese poetry that uses simple language and imagery to convey deep truths about the natural world. Together, Zen and haiku can help us to find peace and clarity in the face of uncertainty and change. A haiku poem like "Disaster comes swift, prepare mind and body well. Peace and chaos found, always be ready for the unexpected and to stay calm and focused even in the face of adversity." It also reminds us to take necessary actions and steps in advance. Being prepared in advance and to take necessary steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones before an emergency strikes, so that we can find peace even in the midst of a storm. Ultimately, preparedness is about more than just having a stockpile of supplies or an emergency plan. It is about cultivating a mindset of peace and readiness, so that we can face any challenge with confidence and resilience. In conclusion, emergency and disaster preparedness is crucial for our safety and well-being. By being prepared in advance and having a clear and peaceful mind, we can face these challenges with less fear and more peace. Zen and haiku can be a helpful tool for cultivating this mindset of preparedness. Thank you for watching. See the description below for links to the book and our other works, and of course our website. Remember, don't hate, meditate.